on the sticky note. If you could write first something that stood out to you in the video, like Savannah, like you said, you don't believe it. That's great. What specifically do you not believe? It could be something you like, something you dislike, something you agreed with, something you disagreed with, so on and so forth. And then the second thing I want you to write on your sticky note is going to be a similarity between her research and your research. Now, I know everybody has a different health crisis that they're looking at, and it's okay, but try to be thinking along the lines of maybe some parties, individuals, institutions that are involved in your crisis. Could be laws and regulations around the crisis that you research. It could be the types of treatment available for the health crisis that you research, or how available that treatment is. Those are some things, like some big ideas that you could be thinking about that might relate to what you've been looking for. So take about like 3-ish minutes, 5-ish minutes, and write those two things down, and then we will proceed from there. Okay. This is so weird. I'm so sorry. Okay. It's not your fault. What kind of sticky notes are you?
I don't know, order them online. They're like that. It's not weird.
Okay.
I kept asking her for my card number. I'm like, bro, it's my grandmother's card, and she lives like 2 hours away. And she's a secret. I just wanted to make my account so I could put my card on there.
I'm so sorry. It's very hard. I'm not. What is that? Recycled paper? I have never. Got lost. We're just trying. All right. Is everybody good on their sticky note? Do you need more time?
I need more time.
Okay. We'll take another minute or two. Oh, I forgot to turn one.
All right, they feel very sticky, like they stick and don't try to get through.
I turned this back on now. Sorry, I forgot to do that.
I feel like I'm surrounded by your voice when that's on. It's kind of
That's exactly what I want.
Oh my god. Stressed out.
I have an annoying voice too, so I'm so sorry. I have to watch these videos back and I'm like, oh.
All of them have an annoying voice, not you.
All right, everybody good to go?
We only are positive in this class, except for me.
All of them. There's only him.
All right, so now that you got your sticky note, we're gonna have a block party. How fun is that? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the information that you wrote on your sticky note and we're gonna get up and move around the room, and I want you to talk to at least 3 other people. And that can be like a 2-minute conversation. You don't have to have like a full in-depth conversation, but talk to at least 3 people for at least 2 to 3 minutes each about what you're noticing about this video and about your own research with each other. And then we'll do that for a few minutes and we'll come back together and discuss what we've all found. So go ahead and get up, move around. Like I said, talk to 3 other people.
That number memorization was lovely.
The number.
I can remember 7 numbers and still think rap.
She's
Yeah, we
actually.
had number 8.
I know why number 8. Only the 7.
I agree with her because when she said,
Yeah, they need the
okay, come on.
Yeah, guys, go ahead and get up
I agree
and like
because
move
when
and
she
walk
said people
and
want
be
to
active
do
in the
tolerate
morning.
things for
No,
the
the kids need to move and get their blood pumping. And
Help me out. Let me do it. I want to do some.
I agree, yeah, we're the louder.
Yes.
Oh, I agree with her. She said you think short term
Where did Genesis go?
versus valid.
First of all, you don't have any papers.
I ran out of room.
Only the one person. And she doesn't speak a lot, so.
That's why I agree. You get it back that fast.
Why did you get a bigger sticky note?
What was it that I read?
The other one's the lower.
In marketing, it's lower.
Oh my god, I was watching live TV last night, and he was like, you don't gotta touch me like that, Foster. I swear to God, I laughed for like 30 minutes. I would find out that really
I just, I mean, I agree, I just think that like, they make it how like,
Yeah, you did. I got out. Like,
I know, like, you ever tried to read my broccoli recently?
The only thing I did is I have to go in the
And it goes down.
I've been listening to like a lot of these. People don't have time.
yeah. I don't know.
Keep thinking about this stuff, so I'll like, definitely bring that up, okay?
And I feel like we're just like
I don't know.
Everything. You're not. Please press that.
You put the most on the ticket. I think like it made it sound like really bad.
Okay, if you guys want to get back to your seats, that'd be great. We'll come back together and kind of discuss what we got here.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not.
You know the ship?
If you guys want to like move back to your seats, that'd be awesome. Thank you so much for participating. I greatly appreciate it. We're gonna come back together and talk a little bit about what everybody has to say.
You know.
So who wants to start? What was one thing you can either talk about something about the video you liked or disliked, or something that you found similar in your own research? Go ahead, Trey.
I disliked it because she is fat shaming.
Okay, absolutely. Do you want to elaborate on that
She
anymore?
was talking about how people need to be skinny and how it's not great for them to be that way. But the thing is, some people's like metabolism is really slow, so
Or thyroid disease.
yeah, that too. And then it just doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Maddie.
It was very.
I totally agree. Yeah, do you want to say more about that? Okay.
I don't really know what else to say. Like, it was just like the way that she came across certain things. It was just more like she's like what Trey's on with fashion.
Yeah, like so she had like a strong opinion and was more enforcing that. How? Yeah, actually, go ahead, Savannah.
The little statistic that made people memorize numbers and they take different baloney. First of all, they didn't know what they were doing. They just like cake. Second of all, how are you gonna say memorizing a phone number and then memorizing a date? Like, and then you're gonna take it out of food. Like, I don't know.
And I think we mentioned this when you and I were talking earlier. It'd be interesting to see her annotated bibliography or her list of sources to see the credibility of what she was saying. Because I mean, from what I'm hearing from you guys, it seems like a lot of opinion, and maybe these statistics might not be the most reliable. Yeah, so that's a great perspective. Thank you. Alcoholism and food have nothing to do with each other. Yeah, that's a hot take. That's an important perspective to have as well. And because she pretty much hinged almost her whole argument on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which seems, like, I mean, if that's what you're going to do, great, but maybe let's think about those sources a little more, yeah?
It's not like my dad's gonna beat me after he ate like a whole pound of cake.
Or you know, like
All good. All
And you're
All these teachers and
Go ahead.
are mandated reporters, right?
All jokes.
You're exactly right. Hey guys, did you hear that? Lexi had a really good point to make. She said that she only talked about people who overeat and didn't talk about undereating as like a problem, which is also something to consider. So what I'm hearing you say, maybe that's a counter argument that she didn't address, right? Like, problems with weight don't just mean problems with weight gain.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. That's good.
Her whole point was obesity is